Min is a 17-year-old student from Ebenzer. She's a normal child in an abnormal world. Her family is incredibly dysfunctional. They talk about each other, show selfishness, and tear each other down. She loves her family dearly, but hates what they've become. After a night of chaos and antics with her family, Min has a dream. In her dream, a stranger appears before her, and they talk for what seems like hours, as if they were long-lost friends. Before going, the stranger holds Min's hand and tells her, "I did it for a reason." Before she can ask what they meant, the stranger is already gone, leaving Min feeling sad. She wakes up in confusion, but shrugs it off as a random dream. Night after night, she has these terrible dreams of a funeral. In the nightmares, she never knew who the funeral was for, but could tell from her mother's sad expression that it was someone close to them. After a few days, the nightmares go away and everything goes back to normal.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
This is the Baseline Hospital. Is this Malai?
That night, Min's mother Malai had received news that her aunt Medina had passed away from a car crash. In shock, Min went to bed in hopes that it was all a nightmare. Laying there, she went through memories of her aunt and recalled her aunt saying how much she hated the division in the family. Through the planning of the funeral, her once dysfunctional family were able to come together and bond. It was a miracle to see that even through sadness and pain, they were able to come together and support each other. Everyone was laughing and joking with each other as if they never used to quarrel with one another. Getting through a single day was a struggle for Min. Her aunt's passing didn't feel like reality, making it extremely hard for her to cope. She was overtaken with anger and pain, lashing out on anyone and everyone who tried to help her. Anyone around her could feel her inner chaos. Every day she cried out to God and asked him why he took her on. After days and days of no response, Min built a resentment and cold behavior towards God. She refused to acknowledge him, and when she did, it was often to ask him why. One night, Min had another dream. She talked with the same stranger and felt a sense of relief and happiness that she didn't experience in a long time. They talked for hours and hours, and at the end, the stranger held her hand and told her, "I did it for a reason." Before the figure could disappear, Min held on to the stranger and with desperation and pain in her eyes, begged for the stranger to stay. The stranger held on to her hand and said, "Your family has come a very long way. They've gone from being indifferent to caring and loving each other. What else could it have taken for this family to come together?" Min abruptly woke up, confused but with a feeling of clarity.